Hello everyone, I hope this video finds you happy and healthy. I know it's been a trying and difficult time for a lot of us with the isolation and the separation. I know for me it's been difficult being away from my church family and my friends and my family. And I wanted to do something through this time that could hopefully help to keep us a little bit more connected, to hopefully combat the isolation, stop us from going a little bit too stir crazy. So I'm gonna spend some time over the next couple of weeks making a series of short videos going over some of my favorite verses in the Bible. I know I have a little bit of reputation for using the word favorite too much when it comes to things in the Bible. So this gives me an excuse to share quite a lot of them. So we're going to start off by going over Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. It says, "Now all has been heard. Here is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." I think more than any other book in the whole Bible, Ecclesiastes is very well summed up by just this one verse. And the reason for that is the book of Ecclesiastes is all kind of pointing towards the end. It's all building up to this one idea that he's bringing up in this very verse, right? Throughout the whole book, he's saying things are useless, right? Everything is useless. You can be wise, but in the end, it's useless. You can build riches, but in the end, it's useless. You can have all of the pleasure that a person can have, but it's useless. And his conclusion from that is because all of those things are useless, instead, what we should do is simple: fear God and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty of man. That's all that man needs to do. I think Ecclesiastes often gets a little bit of a bad reputation of being a very depressing book. And in some ways, I think that that's actually a fair criticism. If you go through and you pick out one chapter of Ecclesiastes by itself and you don't put it in the context of the rest of the book, of the end of the book, then a lot of it is very depressing. It doesn't matter. Everything is meaningless. There's nothing new under the sun. But really, all that the author is saying, excuse me, I'm going to move this so I stop messing with it. Really, all the author is saying is that all of these physical things that we so often seek after, they're temporary, right? I love the one. I love the older translation of vanity, right? They're superficial, they're skin deep. In reality, all of those things that we seek after won't last. They're all going to go away, whether it be our career, whether it be our house, whether it be a fancy new car, it's all going to go away. But what will stay around is God. He'll always be there for us. He'll always be here supporting us. And if we follow him, we understand that we'll be with him. That by following him, we gain something that is not temporary, that we gain something eternal. And I love this verse because I think it so perfectly encapsulates that. In this time of crisis, there are going to be a lot of people, I think, struggling with these ideas. A lot of people losing a lot of physical things. And in reality, a lot of us have already lost those physical things, whether it just be connection or routine. And throughout all of this, I think it's important for us to remember that sometimes what we need to be doing is quite simple. Fear God, keep his commandments. If you're not sure what you should be doing during this time of quarantine, then that's it. Fear God, keep his commandments. That is what man was put here to do. I hope that this was something that was encouraging or challenging to you. Please, if you have any verses that you'd like me to go over, go ahead and share them in the comments. I'll get to them eventually. I've got a couple that I want to go over first. Uh, I hope y'all have a great day. Please call me, text me, let me know if you need anything. I love y'all. God bless and goodbye.